The latest version of OWC's software RAID management solution is here. SoftRAID 7.5 brings support for the latest Mac and Windows PCs alongside a host of improvements. A major focus in the development of SoftRAID 7.5 was easier setup. We're proud to say that SoftRAID now seamlessly integrates into both Mac OS 13 Ventura and the latest build of Windows 11, thanks to the new app's driver loading architecture. With SoftRAID 7.5, we're also proud to announce our new Upgrade Plus support plan, the perfect complement to the RAID management app that works everywhere. In Apple's continued effort to make macOS as secure as iOS, they have been increasing the checks that the OS performs before loading third-party drivers. The driver loading process has become particularly onerous and has led to a lot of confusion for SoftRAID users, in particular with regard to what steps they must perform to get the SoftRAID driver to load. Over the past 2 years, this process has become our #1 customer support issue. With previous versions of SoftRAID, users had to change security settings during the install of the driver, and this is no longer necessary. The users can simply drag SoftRAID to the Applications folder and begin to work. With macOS 13.3, you no longer have to jump through hoops to install SoftRAID or SoftRAID's drivers. With SoftRAID 7.5, this process is quite simply easier. This ease of use extends to the Windows version of SoftRAID 7.5 as well. There's no driver or additional steps needed to install the software on either platform, and the guided process will help you decide your RAID volume type, file system, optimization settings, and volume size. Plus, you'll stay ahead of any drive issues with SoftRAID warnings in the Mac menu bar and in the Windows system tray. What's this about a new upgrade plan? For customers that like to stay up to date with the latest improvements and innovations, as well as be protected from the ever-changing computing world, we're introducing a new upgrade and support plan for SoftRAID, which ensures that you will have access to the latest versions of SoftRAID in addition to OWC's world-class customer support. A free 1-year enrollment in the plan is included with standalone software purchases and OWC enclosures without drives. If you purchase an OWC enclosure with drives, you get 3 years of coverage under the upgrade and support plan. An incredible value. So does that mean I have to pay for SoftRAID? Okay, let's break it down. If you purchased an OWC RAID enclosure that included drives, we include the SoftRAID upgrade and support plan free of charge for 3 years. If you buy a disk enclosure without drives, we include the plan free of charge for 1 year. If you need to run SoftRAID on non-OWC hardware, in other words, you're purchasing SoftRAID on its own, 1 year of this plan is also included. After the initial 1 or 3 year period is up, to continue receiving support for SoftRAID and to continue receiving updates to the software, you will need to purchase an upgrade and support plan. If you decide not to re-up your upgrade and support plan, you will still be able to use SoftRAID without limitation. However, you will not receive further updates to SoftRAID or support. Wait, but SoftRAID is a software RAID, and I've heard hardware RAID is better. The truth is, and for many reasons stated above, software RAID has never been easier. The setup just works. SoftRAID gives you increased power and control over your RAID drives and disks that hardware RAID can't deliver. And it doesn't lock you into technology that you can't upgrade or expand. Our software teams are constantly developing SoftRAID to keep it optimized for today and tomorrow's technology. So you're always ready for what comes next, often without having to update or upgrade. SoftRAID gives you the flexibility of mixing and matching drives from different manufacturers, even drives with different capacities. You can easily replace a bad enclosure, upgrade to a new enclosure, or even add more drives. All these things are impossible with a hardware RAID. As computers become more and more powerful, so does SoftRAID. Unlike hardware RAID that relies on static hardware controllers, SoftRAID utilizes your computer's advanced processing power, producing fast and flexible RAID arrays that have a negligible impact on your computer system or applications. Okay, does SoftRAID make it easier to move data between Mac and PC? Moving data between Mac and Windows machines is fully supported and extremely easy with SoftRAID. The Windows version includes OWC Mac Drive technology, which enables you to read and write Mac formatted drives and use them interchangeably between Windows and Mac OS. So why are SoftRAID updates behind the new upgrade and support plan? SoftRAID is constantly under development as our teams work on new features, bug fixes, and addressing larger changes in technology over time. The development team behind SoftRAID spends almost 20% of its time tracking down and characterizing problems with Mac OS. We then submit those as bug reports with Apple and work directly with their engineers to get the needed fixes incorporated into upgrades or new versions of Mac OS itself. We're combining that constant and diligent development cycle with OWC's award-winning support staff to give SoftRAID users the peace of mind that they are running software designed for the latest operating systems and challenges, as well as a support team that is there when you need them if you have a problem or a question that pops up. The new Upgrade Plus support plan will allow OWC to provide more frequent updates and feature additions, as well as provide faster customer support. During the life of a SoftRAID purchase, users receive multiple updates that make sure their RAID storage is performing optimally. Why should I continue or renew paying for SoftRAID? To wrap this up, I want to reiterate, you do not need the Upgrade Plus support plan to use SoftRAID, but we encourage you to take advantage of the plan as it helps you extend the life of your hardware by always making sure you have the latest features and updates, as well as access to our support team. The plan also enables our software teams to roll out features and fixes faster. We can test solutions with cutting-edge technology and work closely with companies to make sure your data is always ready for the next innovation.